Am I the asshole for not getting my daughter anything for her birthday? My daughter turned 13 yesterday. I made sure to ask her what she wants for her birthday a few months in advance. She gave me a list. Great. I explained she won't be getting everything from the list as it was big and some things were expensive. She understood. About a week after we had that conversation, she tells me she wants tickets to a show for her birthday. Going to the show would also mean traveling a little out of the city. Neither are cheap. So I told her that would be the only gift she would get and would also replace a party. She said that's what she wants, and I triple-checked before I booked tickets. A couple weeks ago, would you believe she tells me she changed her mind again? She wants clothes instead of the show. I told her I already booked everything, so there's absolutely no way. She got into a strop about it and said she isn't going. I told her fine, I'll take someone else, fully expecting her to later apologize and say she's coming. But the apology never came. In fact, her attitude got worse, and she got into trouble at school. She asked me if I got her the clothes, and I told her no, I'm sticking to my word. I don't think she believed me. Well, her birthday came, and she realized I wasn't bluffing. I didn't get her any gifts. She was appalled, and I was the worst mother ever. I told her she's learned a valuable lesson. I really wanted to make her birthday special, but she was being awful. Of course, other relatives got her things, but none for me. She told her grandparents her side of the story, which was of course all one-sided, making her out as a victim. They called me and I explained to them the whole truth. They also think I'm awful, and the poor girl needs gifts from her mother. I told them next year will be different if she behaves. Am I the asshole? I'm to you? You are not the asshole. You are raising a human that knows that actions have consequences. Good for you, truly. Grandparents are going to say boo-hoo because that is their job, but your job is to raise a good human, and it sounds like you are on your way. Did you still get her a card and a cake? I mean, you made a bargain. She learned her lesson about the present. But other celebrations, not as dependent on money, don't get cancelled, do they? I'm trying to figure out if on her actual birthday you took away the already spent gift money, or B took away love. Up. She wanted to go to a show, changes her mind out of nowhere, and gets in trouble at school. Sounds like something might be going on. Maybe she is being bullied or depressed. I'd check up on her. Info, is it possible she's being teased at school? Getting into trouble there, being in a bad mood, and suddenly wanting new clothes. I noticed that my kids changed their minds on big things after they talked to friends. Your daughter could be happy with the show, but maybe she shared with a friend and they said, "Ew, why would you see that? I'd want clothes if I was you." You're the asshole. You said I told her I already booked everything, so there's absolutely no way like this was about the cost. And then sold the tickets and did nothing for her. It was her birthday, and instead of making her feel special and loved, you decided to teach her a lesson. What lesson? That you can't change your mind without consequences? You're the asshole for selling the tickets and still not doing anything for your 13-year-old child. Because you said in the comments you sold the tickets. You are the adult and the parent here. You should have been the bigger person and gone back and spoke to her again after you both cooled down. Instead, you said you'd take someone else, sold the tickets, and got her nothing for her birthday. Just doesn't seem like the best way to handle it. She was immature and wrong, but that doesn't mean you should stoop to her level. You're the asshole. I just can't imagine where she got her stubbornness from. She told you weeks in advance she'd changed her mind, and you were able to change the tickets. Instead of saying you want to talk about it when you're both calm, you flippantly said you'd take someone else and just expected her to crawl back to you and apologize. You had the chance to model mature communication here, and you failed. She was literally still 12. He accidentally originally posted as a reply to someone else, so reposting here. Just to check. Was the reason she suddenly wanted new clothes because kids at school were making fun of what she has? The fact that you literally sold the tickets too makes you're the asshole completely. Yeah, she was a brat, so no party and maybe only a small gift or so, but literally nothing. You made what could have been a teachable moment into a petty spat to one-up a child. You're the asshole. You didn't have to get her everything or change gifts, but there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't get her flowers or a small piece of jeweler's costume and a card that reads, "We may fight, but I love you always and want you to have a wonderful 13th birthday." You know better. She'll remember this the rest of her life and have fun for the next few years, and again when you're elderly and need help. You're the asshole. You admitted you sold the tickets, so why did you keep the money and get your daughter nothing for her birthday? That's beyond jacked up. Yeah, she should have understood that once she agrees to a single expensive gift, that is the gift, but you ended up getting your money back and kept it. I'm willing to bet you didn't even get a cake because you wanted to be petty. She's a typical 13-year-old. You're a grown adult. You are supposed to be a hell of a lot more mature than she is. She told her grandparents her side of the story, which was of course all one-sided, making her out as a victim, as is your recollection of the story. Sometimes it is necessary to read between the lines and separate the BS from reality. Oh, you come off as being a little too proud of yourself. For this reason, you are the AITA. You're also really cheap too. Edit your original post to say that you sold the tickets. You're the asshole. You could have spoken to her again after selling the tickets and agreed to get her some clothes, maybe not all the clothes she wanted, but to get her absolutely nothing? Cruel. Edited to give verdict after learning. OP sold the tickets. Your daughter was unquestionably rude. Having sold the tickets, you should have gotten her something of lesser value to celebrate her birthday while still acknowledging that she behaved badly and wasn't getting what she would have otherwise. INFO, did she end up going to the concert? Did you? Or did you give away or sell the tickets? You're the asshole. You sold the tickets, no party and no cake? What exactly are you trying to teach her? Fuck you for changing your mind. You're the asshole. Birthdays are not the time for life lessons, unless you were teaching her that you care more about punishment than her birthday. I have a 13-year-old. There are reasons behind behaviors. Seems like you went straight to discipline. She will never forget what you have done.